All right,
Fuck Daredevil.
So they're talking about Daredevil.
What were you saying?
Well, okay, so we were talking about unnecessary oneers and like.
Oh, yeah.
It's not about artistic choice. It's like we did it because we could do it, and Daredevil has a oneer that is literally look, hey, look, everybody, we did it. It's not like the choreographed fights in it aren't even that good.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
no. And my cousin was like jizzing his shorts.
I got the cap
over
off. Don't worry.
And I was just like, I don't even care. And also, they do things like where they take everything out of the frame, so it's still framed for a couple seconds, and they keep on going. And like, I guess there were some like videos where they showed how they did it, and they actually did do it in one shot. But I'm just like, it doesn't matter anymore because you could have cut there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even as impressive because like we don't care anymore. You could have done it with the cut. Just put a cut there. Like, if that one made it easier, you should have done it.
I don't know what Twitch was doing.
I can't imagine they didn't do it with the intention of being able to save it if they did fuck up, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no other reason why you'd leave the frame completely empty like that.
There's like, it's not all
bad.
I
just don't care.
Like, even a scene like that isn't all bad, but like, I don't really appreciate.
And you have to, and the thing is, that's where they sell the show, because the rest of it fucking is so bad. Like, some of the acting is like
atrocious.
Up there with the worst acting of all time.
All I did was watch a bunch of clips on YouTube of Daredevil, and I saw the like really cool clips they want you to see, and then I saw a bunch of acting clips, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, really? Like,
yeah,
what
looks
the
like
fuck?
it was filmed in Vancouver.
Yeah, one thing with the Netflix, originals is I feel like they get like short time frames and low budgets.
Fat boy! Oh, big boy! Big boy, bitch, baby!
The performances of just about, like, in a lot of the Netflix original series, I've seen some, like, pretty atrocious acting.
Yeah.
Although I saw a little bit of Bloodline. I thought Bloodline had some good acting in it.
What's Bloodline about?
It's about a family and their
fucking
and their issues.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There's like there's a bunch of incest stuff in it.
It's always incest and rape with me.
I know.
These incest rape babies. They deserve a hard, painful life.
Anymore.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oops.
Now you're gonna be all alone. No friends.
No friends. I was your only friend left. When I'm not your friend, you have no friends.
Oops.
Sorry.
Better keep me. Better do everything I say.
Yeah.
Daddy Derek will always be your friend.
I like that thing. That was like a liquor or something, but not.
What liquor?
That
liquor.
That thing with the bald head, like the cue ball head. But he's like really big and muscly. He kind of looked like a liquor from Resident Evil.
A liquor.
Yeah, they're called a liquor. Yeah.
Not liqueur.
No, not liqueur, and not like the kind you drink.
Just making sure.
Like a lick of tongue, but like nightmare fuel.
Oh.
Do you know that Daniel Day-Lewis is a hack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We synced. We synced again. Yes.
Yeah, we know. It's common knowledge.
Oh my god.
How could you not know?
Did you know Daniel Day-Lewis is a hack? Top 10 facts about Daniel Day-Lewis. Number 10, he's a hack. He's a fucking idiot.
Number 1, he's a fucking hack.
He's a fucking liar.
He's a fucking bitch.
I ain't talking about acting. He's just a liar. Don't trust him.
He's a hack. I wish I could hack him up. Hacked off.
Oh, Mr. Robot, hack me up. You know what's really stupid is I didn't get that joke when the first time you said it.
Mr. Robot?
Yeah, it's like
You're that stupid.
No.
That's the actor, right?
No. What your joke? I was saying I'm stupid. I'm saying
What's the joke?
No, I didn't think you're stupid for not getting the joke.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I'm stupid. Don't worry.
If you haven't seen the show, there's no reason why you would get the joke.
No. Okay. So you said it's like I'm Mr. Robot. I'm a hacker, but we were playing Until Dawn, and you were saying he was the killer, and you're like, I'm a hacker. I'm gonna hack you to death. Like, get it? Like with a fucking.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm gonna hack you to death. It was a play
that's
on
not
words.
Your strength, Mark. You know, there's the
the rapist
today.
The rapist, the therapist earlier. Sometimes I'm just literally an idiot.
Oh, fuck! I'll get it someday.
Fucking go.
They should replace the actor who plays Mr. Robot and put Daniel Day-Lewis in his stead. And
yeah.
But in the
That's
new
exactly
season,
what I was thinking.
everybody points at him and goes, "You're a hack. You're a fraud. You're a loser."
You're a hacker.
It's like, what did you do, Daniel Do Lewis, to get into this role? He's like, I did nothing. I am a hack. I am a loser.
He should change his name
Double
to
D.
Double D Lewis.
If he was a if he was a transgender woman, Double D Lewis.
Oh fuck.
Punch him in the butt.
Oh fuck. God damn it. Oh, I missed my opportunity. God damn it, I screwed up. I had such a good opportunity and I fucked up. God dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I love the frame rate on this.
Once you go 60,
games I've ever played.
once you go 60, everything's 50.
Once you go 60 frames, you won't remember a thing.
Don't ever touch me again!
You already
Shay, stop
me
touching
once.
Mark. Shay,
He's touching me.
don't touch me.
There was a, oh god, that instantly reminds me, childhood story.
Oh!
That sounds so bad.
Really good transition there.
So,
It's a good segue.
I was a little baby boy with my brother.
My dad touched
And we're hanging out in my stepdad's basement, and he has a bunch of like war memorabilia stuff, like replicas and guns and stuff. And he had this big like World War II anti-aircraft like gun. I forget what it's called, but it's like really heavy duty. And because he's kind of a craftsman and everything. He's like really handy. And what he did was he's not using it as an actual gun. It's like not even legal to use as a real gun. So he turned it into a lampshade. It's literally like, it was really cleverly made too.
God damn it!
So he turned a machine gun into a lampshade, and it was sitting in his basement. And me and my brother were playing in the basement, and I like went over to it, and I started like pretending to shoot it. And my brother's like, "Mark, stop! Like that's not yours. Don't touch it." I was like, pew pew pew, like fuck you. Like I was playing
a real gun.
It was a real gun. It's literally just like made into a lampshade, but it's a real gun.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm almost done.
Finish it.
And I cocked the thing back. I was like, pew pew, you're dead. And he's like, he started screaming. He's like, Mark, stop touching it. And he started screaming like, stop touching it, stop touching it. And I started laughing. I was like, you know what you sound like right now? And he started laughing, but he was so angry. He like, there was a fire in his eyes, but he was laughing. He's like, I fucking hate you. I wish you were dead. I was like, you know what you sound like right now? A faggot. And it was like,
Thanks, Mark.
it was a genuine moment. I'm sorry. I was a little kid. I knew saying it would upset him.
That was like 2 years ago.
Okay. Sorry, say what you were going to say.
Let's try this again.
Sorry, what did I interrupt you?
No, you didn't interrupt me.
Okay.
I was about to say I found a gun under my parents' bed.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
It was a rifle.
Oh, wow. Like a bolt action or like a
I don't
repeating
know.
rifle? Oh, okay.
I didn't shoot it.
You
I
should
didn't know
have.
that
You
much.
should have put it in your... You should have shot your dad.
Honestly, I could have literally just killed myself.
Yo, yeah, that's a scary thing. Like, you could have. I wish...
Like, I found it. Why was it there?
I
Why
think...
was it not locked up, Mom and Dad?
No,
Why did you
yeah,
do this,
parents
Mom
should
and Dad?
fucking talk to their
Why
kids.
was it under your bed, Mom and Dad? Why was I able to access it as a child, Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
Why would you do this, Mom and Dad?
Stop judging your parents, please.
They just wanted you to kill yourself
Yeah.
subtly and make it look like an accident.
Yeah, that was their goal.
That was their goal. Their master plan. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, I just realized something. No, okay, I could say, no, so yeah. I think parents, if they have a gun in the house, I think they should let their kids
Fuck
know.
off! Fuck you! Fuck!
But they should keep it in a place and, keep it secured where, like, there's no way they're gonna get into it.
No, don't have a fucking gun with you got kids. Sorry.
That too.
I know. If you have
Sorry,
children,
not
you
sorry.
shouldn't have it
Yeah,
accessible.
no, fucking just don't have a gun.
Yeah.
Just don't have a gun. How
Keep
hard
it
is
locked
that?
up.
But like,
Something.
How hard
there's
is
gonna
that
be
to
people
not
who
have a
will
gun?
have a gun, so at least like tell your kids there's a gun in the
Yeah,
house.
I was
Teach
never
them gun
educated
system.
on that.
Gun safety. Sorry.
If you know that your neighbor has a gun, get out your gun. and go and confront them about it.
I want to see your gun. It's right here.
Yo, where's your gun? I need to see that gun.
I want to see that gun, boy.
What?
What? Jesus.
Alright, different approach this time. Let's see. Fuck off, motherfucker!
Yeah, punches.
Hit you. Fuck you in the face.
Pessy, spice.
Oh, fuck off! Okay, going down this way. Alright, running around. Alright, what's this?
To call somebody weak because they don't want to own a gun is kind of like an oxymoron.
Yeah, we Canadians are weak because we can't fucking
Our entire
just
country
go and get murdered
is a
fucking all the time.
Are you homicide rate? We are a weaker.
We're weak.
Oh,
won't give it-
Oh my god!
my god!
Well, we just won't give in to our homicidal rage.
Are you Canadians so, like, not afraid at all when you walk around at night? You are weak. Weak-willed, weak-spirited.
Oh shit, look at that! Oh my god. Oh, bye.
Are you pussy?
Are you telling me
You're
Canadians
afraid
don't
of,
feel
like,
the
dying
need?
and shit because we get murdered all the time?
You're weak. That's pretty funny, actually.
Forgot about my secondary fire.
Oops.
Oh, you're dead.
Alright, nice, yeah, now you're dead.
So this is another game that previously recorded kind of sold me on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I watched their review on it and they were like, wow, this is like a first-person shooter where what you're doing actually matters. Ah, fuck.
Way to go.
And where, like, you moving around plays an impact onto whether or not you die, etc., instead of, like, sucking your thumb in a quarter and, like, trying to recharge your health. There's, like, physical health in the environment.
Yes.
You get it by killing other enemies. It makes sense.
It rewards
I
you
miss
for
this
being
kind of
good.
Game. You know, like, that's kind of what sold me on getting this game is their review on this game.
Yeah, it's true. It's a return to, like, good first-person
Halo 1
shooter.
had that shit, too.
Yeah.
I love Halo 1. It's my favorite fucking shooter ever.
It's got a great soundtrack, too. I'm not even big into heavy metal, but it's
Halo
great.
1.
Oh, yeah, that soundtrack as well.
There's a lot of shit good about Halo 1.
I'm not clicking links. I'm sorry.
Shall we? If it says E621,
Sorry,
then
not
maybe I'll
sorry.
Canadians don't have to live in Chicago. That's not an excuse.
this is true.
That's not an excuse.
I mean, it's true, but that's like part of it is
This
because,
is
yeah,
factual. Canadians do not have to live in. This is not a lie.
That's why you need guns, because
Yeah.
there's no Canadians in Chicago.
Oh shit! I will fuck you up, homeboy.
Do you guys fucking hate Chicago, or?
You could.
Yes.
I hate it. I hate the movie, especially.
Don't touch me.
It
I actually do hate the movie.
the movie won. And
That's like what? The Pianist?
Yeah,
Was that year?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, that's the.
So I mean,
It's
I
the
haven't
worst
seen
movie
it,
ever
but
made,
I-
then.
Robert.
I haven't seen it, but I do hate it as much as you
Yeah.
do. So.
yeah. It's worth
Actually, you know
hating.
what? I have seen it. I tried watching it on the plane. I put it on my phone. to be
Okay,
like,
sorry.
wow,
Did you
is this
watch it,
better
or
than
did
The
you
Pianist?
watch 2 minutes of it?
Well, I watched enough of it for me to determine whether or not it was better than The Pianist.
You
and
didn't
then
watch it. I watched the whole
immediately
thing,
just gave up.
start to finish. Okay.
Oh,
I
God.
felt bad for you.
Yeah, it's.
Because I'm not a fucking weak-willed Canadian.
Weak-willed Canadian.
I'm fucking American at heart. Okay. I like my guns.
You like Chicago.
That's where I want to live.
When people say the crime rate is
Oh,
really
fuck.
bad here in Chicago,
shit,
I go
shit.
more.
More. Yeah, please.
More
Oh
Chicago.
my! Oh fuck! Oh my
How
god!
do we become more like Detroit?
Yeah, more like Detroit.
I like that movie could have only taken place in Detroit because there's no other city in the planet that it could have happened in. It's just like an abandoned town in the States.
Yeah, there's nobody. There's
only...
5 blocks of neighborhood on every side with nobody living in it.
It's like, I know that like there's a lot of like non-logic. There's like lack of logic in that movie, but that's the only thing that actually is like logical in that movie.
Yeah,
like,
if there's gunshots, nobody's even gonna notice.
People screaming,
That's
gunshots.
White noise.
Oh no, he's killing and raping me. Help! Nope.
I can take you out for walks after I've kidnapped you, and I'd be okay.
Actually, the most unrealistic part was when somebody said, we should call the cops, because they're not going to come. It's fucking Detroit. They're all gone. We should call the cops. You idiot. It's Detroit. It's the Wild West.
Yeah, they didn't really need the alarm systems expert to help them break it out. The alarm systems are shams.
The alarm systems are only changed. Nobody comes for like ever.
There's nobody on the phone.
It's all just window dressing. Having an alarm system in the States in Detroit
boy, I did it.
is window dressing. It's
Oh boy.
It's so
Daddy
bad.
Garrett.
Oh, it's true though. It's sad but true. Oh boy, oh boy.
No, me and my cousins were joking about going to Detroit, and we were seeing how much flights were, and it was like fucking $1,200. Like you fly to like Europe for a lot cheaper than Detroit.
Oh, of course. Because nobody wants to go to
nobody,
Detroit.
Yeah, nobody fucking wants to go there.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Why would you want to go to Detroit? It's a bad idea.
It's a dirt town for dirty people. Look at Eminem and look at Jack White. We all know about what Jack White did at his last concert. When he declared that he was a neo-Nazi, it's like, why do you think my name's Jack White? Now you're gonna watch me jack some white out of the end of this dick.
To see Jack White?
You guys paid to see Jack White?
Jack White?
Let me give it to you. He started jerking off on the crowd. Yeah, I'll jack some white right out of this dick.
So are you guys making up shit, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Jack
Yeah,
White
no.
never did that. I mean, that we know of.
Like, I don't know.
We're hoping. That would be the dream.
To Jack White, it seems too perfect.
Okay, if Jack White did that, he'd get all my respect back. I would be like, yes, you're an artist. Yes, you're.
Yeah, no. Like
him.
an artist on the level of like Shia LaBeouf, like the modern day Andy Warhol.
Yes,
You know?
Yes. I'd be like, you make perfect sense to me as an artist. Like, you are like the next Da Vinci. You are the next Michelangelo. Michelangelo. It's it's amazing your work, and I appreciate you, Jack White. He's just make a porno starring him and that lady of his called Jack White. Out of the end of my dick.
Damn it! How do I get up there?
Look to your right. Not left.
You mean my
Left. Yeah. This platform? Raise this platform if you can.
Nope. Just jump into the thing.
What? Whoa! How did? Oh, really? I hope it's not.
Shia LaBeouf is the greatest artist of our time.
I think he's the modern day Andy Warhol.
I
Yeah,
really hope it's not that far back.
I can agree with that.
I think
like
it's
better
30
than
years.
Andy Warhol,
Yeah,
though.
30 years from now, though, we're gonna legitimately look back at what Shia LaBeouf has done and be like, yeah, okay, this fucking shit ages.
A genius.
It ages fucking well.
I think I respect
do you mean, what happened to
Shia
Adam
more
in
than
here?
Andy Warhol.
I'm
though.
right here.
I actually
You
Yeah,
don't
I'm down with
respect the
that.
tomato soup can man?
I fucking hate Andy Warhol. Actually, that's probably why. So like
You don't respect the director of the film Empire?
or Blowjob.
That's a brilliant fucking film, okay?
Empire?
Yeah.
Oh, that director who made another film actually called Blowjob, but wasn't Andy Warhol. It was made in like the mid 2000s, and the movie
Called
plot.
Sandy Warhol.
No. So the movie plot is literally he goes to a hotel room, meets a girl, and then she sucks his dick for like 30 minutes, and then the movie ends. I'm not even kidding. That is the entire movie.
Was that
And
part
then-
of him raping?
Is there
that
dialogue during this, or is it
Barely.
complete silence?
It's almost complete silence. And The director is the main actor. By the way.
Is this part of the story about how he raped somebody or what?
Actually,
didn't you tell me that like Andy Warhol basically got some girl addicted to crack or something like?
Yes. The factory girl.
Yeah, but that's not rape. That's just getting somebody addicted to meth.
He used a turkey baster too. I mean, like, it's not rape.
Yeah, it's a turkey baster.
I'm not a raper.
I ain't no raper.
I ain't no raper. God dang it.
You gotta jump in the middle. No, just kidding, don't.
Let's try it.
Ah!
My gun.
They took my gun. I'm useless without it. I'm an American.
America. Burmer.
Andy Warhol ate a cheeseburger for art.
Eat a cheeseburger for art. That's present tense. He's asking him to do it.
I've eaten a cheeseburger for art. What do I get? Nothing.
I get cholesterol.
Now everybody thinks I'm a dog raper.
Andy Warhol was gay? I don't even know if that's real or confirmed. He might have been bi, I don't know.
I think most artists were gay.
I think it's a minimum requirement.
Because, I mean, why would you want to do art unless you're some kind of fucking fag?
Yeah,
really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Stop. What the fuck? Why'd you target me?
What? You want to do some faggy art shit?
Some faggy art?
Some fuckboy?
You a little faggy boy?
Right. Some kind of wet boy? What are you?
Leave me alone.
What are you, Mark?
I don't know. So I don't know if anybody can find this like blowjob movie, but that is it's crazy. That is literally the plot of the movie. It's just a guy is driving in like Nevada. He goes into a motel, gets a hooker, gets his dick sucked for like 30 minutes, and then the movie ends. I'm not even shitting you. That's the movie. It's called Blowjob. It stars the director. It had a budget of like $1,000.
And it's Andy Warhol?
No, it's just some Randy guy.
Randy Warhol.
Yeah, it's Randy.
That's the guy.
That's him. Randy Warhol. He's like, my papa made a blowjob movie. Now my turn.
Yeah, I think if you type blowjob movie into Google, you're gonna find it right away.
Yeah, you're gonna find it right away.
So I think I gotta go up here, but I mean, I'm not sure how to do it.
Okay,
I found porn, but that could be the movie, right?
Okay, you know what? I would actually classify this film as porn. I legitimately think that it's porn. I don't think you can, but
I
think
30 minutes of just a blowjob. So I mean, it's debatable, but
and the rest
could
is
fall on either side.
The rest is filler. But that's pretty sad. That
How
like
do I do it, guys?
you want to make a movie.
Chat. How do I get up here? We're serious. How do I do it? Can't do it.
Jump where the green part is. I don't know.
Sorry.
Jump where the green
party.
Green part. E.
Green part.
Oh, you mean the light there?
Yeah, I don't know why I try it.
No. Oh, what?
Yeah, boy!
Fuck out!
That's awful!
It's a game indicator.
I
The green
hate
is
you.
green.
I hate
Green
you
is
so
go.
much.
It's a if you're a colorist like me, then you would know. Sorry.
It's actually bad.
That's good game design, actually. That's the only reason
the
I
same
get.
height.
That's the only
Why
reason.
didn't that work before? It's the
Don't
same
complain.
height.
If
Just
I
keep on
bad.
fucking playing the game. Oh my
Seriously,
god.
that's bad. That's awful.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
I think that's pretty
No,
shit.
that's
That's like.
I knew exactly where to get up
Yeah,
to.
Mark
and
figured
I
it out
tried
in
jumping
1
for
second.
for
like
like
literally
15
1
minutes.
second.
By using simple
Why
color.
does it matter where I jump on it, where the light is, though?
Somebody's
Like, why
fucking
does that
triggered.
matter? That's awful.
Adam's colorblind. He's a dog.
Coincidentally, also colorblind.
Are they actually?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew you would appropriate my culture.
Way to go.
Sorry.
No, to me that does make sense.
That's awful.
No, that's not. No, it's
Yeah.
really not.
I tried jumping up here and it doesn't work. Oh,
Oh my god, you're such a fucking idiot.
okay, now it works.
Oh my god! You should have tried to prove yourself wrong. Or you should have tried to prove us wrong.
Well, there's video evidence of me trying it like 30 times beforehand, so
obviously not trying very hard.
I tried pretty hard.
And didn't get too far. In the end, it doesn't really matter.
Sometimes I give up because I try something and it doesn't work.
First time. That's how you succeed.
Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad.
If at first you don't succeed, just give up. It's not worth it.
If at first you don't succeed, you're a cuck baby and you should give up.
Sorry, baby.
There's no point.
Oh.
That would have hurt if you got stuck by that.
Yeah. Nope. Shit, that would suck.
No, go inside that thing and then jump.
Alright.
That didn't work the last time.
Oops.
But we should try it one more time. Or 2 more times. Or 5 more times.
I will try 5 more times.
I know. I've accepted it. I mean, you won't try 5 more times.
So many
jumping up.
times before.
That was kind of funny. I don't understand what was like the difference or what was going on. It's like try the green bit. Oh.
I'm actually a little bit upset. Just a real bit. I can fear it.
I can fear it.
I can fear it.
Oh no,
no. Alright, let's see what happens.
I think when it lifts, that's when you jump. So wait. Go. Shit.
I can fear it.
I like you don't take fall damage. That's pretty cool.
I know. Right?
It at least acknowledges that you fell a long way, but you guess it's like, the power suit.
Exactly.
It's Halo.
Yeah, well, in Halo...
Not Halo 1.
Yeah, and that's what bothered me about Halo 1.
What do you mean? I
Halo
love
1 was...
fall damage in Halo 1.
Halo 1 was such a shit game, though.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm not going that far. I think it was a great game, but I don't like...
Halo 1 is my favorite game ever made, honestly.
I don't like fall damage, that's all.
Jay, what's your favorite game?
It's pretty close. I really like Minesweeper and Solitaire.
What's your favorite game past 1995?
I like Limbo. Actually, you know what was good? Inside was good. I really liked Inside.
Oh, you liked it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did you like it?
No, I did.
It was really good. I liked it.
I like No Man's Land. No Man's Sky.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the
I haven't played it yet.
Cuck bitches can get angry at me now.
Yeah, I even saw what previously recorded had to say about it, and I kind of agree, but I still feel like I'd have fun.
Fuck you! Oh, fuck you!
Yes.
Oh, got on.
Sorry. What was your? I like the
I
game.
haven't played it yet. So.
To be honest, yeah, but the thing is, gameplay isn't that great.
Yeah.
Like I like the game a lot, but the gameplay is like it's
That's
not
kind
very
of a
good.
funny thing to say about a game.
I know, but it's not about the it's really not about the gameplay. Like the thing is, they shouldn't have been.
Or?
Yeah, exactly. They shouldn't have been selling it to players. They should have been selling it to like studios. Like it's more like of what you can do when you build a game where you're actually paying attention to gameplay more than it is. Like it's a demonstration of what I can do, not
I'm
right?
like I haven't played the game at all.
It's fucking really shitty Minecraft
I'm
that you can't do anything
in either
in.
camp when it comes to the hate or the defense of No Man's Sky. And one thing that I will say is that like
it costs too much money.
Well, yeah, it definitely costs too much money. But especially being on Reddit, I've seen a lot of people make claims against it that were simply not true, and then like one day later there would be a thread being like, wow, this thread that got like 4,500 upvotes is literally false, you know.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Which is unfortunate. There's so much backlash against this game, and I haven't even played it yet. And I could understand, I can understand why there's backlash. I can understand why like people are upset about it. Promises were made that weren't kept, etc.
You know what? That's the thing where I'm not so on board, because I mean, like, maybe I'm not the most involved in the thing, but like I've watched a couple interviews with the guy, and it feels like the game was sold not so much as a gameplay. I mean, the price is the only thing that really implies that there's going to be good gameplay.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they were selling it on there was going to be like missions and stuff and whatnot. Though, that right? Like what?
Like the ability to take off and land from planets in the way that was presented in the gameplay demo. Whereas instead you have an autopilot mode, right? Is the information that I'm gathering.
I mean, just for like the ending and the beginning of the landings, like you take off and land, but you control where you take off and land. I mean, I don't know. To me, if there was any more landings, I don't have a problem with any of the landing stuff.
So the biggest controversy, I guess, would be the quote-unquote multiplayer aspect of it, where they very specifically said that even though you would be able to meet another player, it would be very, very unlikely, and yet other players have tried to meet each other, have successfully landed on the same planets, and been unsuccessful in meeting each other. So that is one of the major controversies, is that players have recorded themselves on Twitch trying to find each other and not communicated with each other in any way whatsoever. Like, there's literally been no players whatsoever.
I mean, I'd have to look into it, because I also think that there's been success stories of that, haven't there?
No.
There hasn't? Nobody's met each other?
Nobody's met each other, and that's one of the major controversies. And, I mean, like, based on what the game...
Well, no, that would be that would be a legitimate problem. That would be a legitimate.
That's why there are legitimate problems, in my opinion. Is like they advertised it that way, and yet it's not what the game offers, you know. And so I haven't played it yet, so I'm speaking as somebody who literally hasn't even touched the game, and I'm only speaking off of other people's experiences. But based on what I've seen, that's one of the major controversies, is that people have tried doing that exact same thing, have landed on the exact same planet and not found each other, and have
that's one of the that's a big deal, because like from even from like the developer's perspective.
Well, I mean, in
and
a marketing
and the tech perspective,
especially, right?
Well, the tech perspective is actually where it would bother me even more than that, actually, because like the tech, it's one of the things, yeah. And it's like, it's one of the things that makes it more impressive, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's when you think about how they designed it, and with the seeds and the mathematical algorithms, like the fact that they're able to store stuff is cool and everything, but
same parts of
the fact that
you are
able to render a game that's that big with that much stuff, and be able to have two players interact on the planet is like one of the major accomplishments technically. So if they can't do that, then
it's a lie.
That would be a problem. And they also, I do think I heard them say that you could do that.
Yeah, exactly. That was one of the selling points, and that's why some people are mad about it, right? There is definitely some There are definitely some people over-exaggerating the issues with the game.
Yeah.
There are definitely some people literally creating issues out of nothing. There were threads like 2 days ago of people saying, No Man's Sky deletes your saved planets and your saved animals after 2 weeks, and it got to like 5,000 votes on Reddit.
I think you just have to
literally,
upload them.
even in that same thread, even without anybody creating like an alternative to it, the mods looked into it and they were like, "No, this isn't true," and literally we're just like,
yeah, maybe you don't upload your save points.
No, yeah, apparently, like, the guy who had created that thread, who had started that entire thing, had already made a correction saying, oops, I was wrong, I just didn't plug my internet in correctly or some bullshit. And, like, they had already corrected themselves, and yet that thread was still gaining so much popularity and upvotes and traction, and people were already on their, like, pitchfork bandwagon. So I totally understand your perspective.
Well, can I say
because there's so many people who are totally ready to...
Fuck you, Mark.
To
shut the fuck up.
There's so many people who are just ready to bash the game without any real reason to. I want to have the right opinion. I want to have, like, correct information, you know?
Yeah. I want to say one thing, though.
Sure, go for it.
I think it's really fucking stupid when it comes to... like, people's standards. Like, everyone's making such a huge deal out of No Man's Sky, but like you didn't hear anybody making a big controversy or a big deal out of Gone Home. And essentially, I feel like
I mean, it wasn't as hyped. Also.
Yeah, no, it's like it's that, but it's
No Man's Sky is one of the most hyped games of the year.
It's more ambitious, but the execution, like, Gone Home advertised itself as a horror game. Gone Home advertised itself as a horror game and ended up being absolutely nothing like that. It was bare bones. It was a piece of shit. It's terrible in every single way. And nobody gets mad at it because it's like it's minimal effort. It's like, oh, I can't get too mad. I mean, like,
well, because it's an indie game, right?
Yeah.
And whereas like No Man's Sky
is an indie game.
Well, no, it was an indie game, but it was an indie game that was hyped up from. Like,
so hype is yeah.
Well, no, yeah, people had such high expectations for it. They had, it was backed by major websites, not just Polygon, but you know, like PlayStation. Sony was backing them. They had so many ads.
Yeah.
We were watching movies in fucking Cineplex theaters that had PlayStation ads for No Man's Sky specifically, like 4 months before the game was even released. It was so fucking hyped. It was one of the most marketed games of the year.
Yeah.
And so I can understand why people would be upset about it, but I would still blame them in terms of having expectations that were not realistic.
Yeah.
Like, it's their fault for not having expectations that were realistic about the game. But at the same time, I can understand why there was a bigger impact in terms of people being upset about that in comparison to Gone Home.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to to know what's gonna happen on a game like that when you actually run it though. Like the problems like with that stuff because
the PC port
it's difficult to.
like,
I think it's difficult to run. I think it's difficult to run a beta on something that's based so much on
algorithms,
compressions, and like the scale.
that thing there.
Right?
The green?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
What are you gonna say,
Mark?
Mark?
Up there.
No, in the middle there.
That?
Down there.
Oh, that?
Yeah, when there's green stuff, you should probably look at it.
Touch the green.
Touch
Eat
it.
the green. Oh.
I want to get up here, apparently.
Oh, yeah, through that door then.
Yeah.
But so another reason why I'm making that comparison between Gone Home and No Man's Sky is, at the end of the day, I would rather pay full price for No Man's Sky than I would full price for Gone Home, even though one is $20 and one is $60.
Yeah, no, somebody
I
did
haven't
say
played either of them really, but I agree with you.
Yeah, somebody said it was $60, but as much as $60 is absurd, $20 is absurd for Gone Home.
So I admit that when the hype is bigger and the expectation is bigger, that people are treating this like.
There's a lot of factors that went into it.
Yeah, there are a lot of factors. It's not just solely that, but like, when that is like one of the biggest equations, it's people really take it to heart and they make more of a big deal about it. But like, nobody made a really big negative deal about Gone Home.
Well,
and I think
Gone
that was
Home,
like theft. Really, it's
Gone
not a
Home-
game.
well, no,
But didn't people kind of like it?
I agree with you that Gone Home was a ripoff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Gone Home was a game that, like, nobody knew about it until Critical, Polygon, whatever, fuckboy, cuck babies reviewed it, etc., etc. It was like this nobody game that was all of a sudden featured on PlayStation Network for like $30 or $40, and then all of a sudden people were like, "Oh my God, this game, Gone Home." And it barely got any attention, and even though we knew about it because we pay attention to games, like, nobody really knew about it.
Yeah.
Whereas No Man's Sky,
The hype.
we're in an era where
advertising.
indie games are coming to a point where they're becoming just as legitimate as mainstream games, where the hype for an indie game can be equivalent to a mainstream game, and No Man's Sky is a really good example of that, where people can be just as excited for something like No Man's Sky as they would be about like Mass Effect or, you know, something else of any kind of caliber in a game. Gaming has it super fucking easy in terms of indie accessibility, I would say. Go back up. What are you doing? Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm always as someone who's a movie reviewer who loves independent film, who loves film from like other countries and things bullshit. That like, well, yeah, pretentious, artsy fartsy bullcrap, pieces of shit, things that only matter to people who want to be cuck babies.
You're asking what Gone Home... Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, as somebody that loves independent cinema, I am always so fucking jealous of the gaming industry because gaming has this wide market of independent artists being able to create what they want and being able to generate hype on a level that's almost similar to a mainstream AAA title. It's very, very... like a AAA game could be competing in the same market as an indie game, whereas an indie movie, it's almost unheard of, you know? Like, when's the last time you've heard of a truly indie movie competing in the same market in the same way as a Hollywood movie? Like, you can't count Birdman. Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu is an established director. He's so fucking established. You could barely call that shit indie, right?
What about Damien Chazelle, though? Because he's a fucking hipster.
Jump up there.
Still, well, I don't know how...
Aim for the green.
I'll try. Ooh, you were right. Yeah,
what about, I Spit Chew on Your Grave?
Yeah, right. Bah! Oh, fuck them.
The kitties love it, but the adults hate it. So good. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, somebody asked what Gone Home was a ripoff of, and I was gonna say Your Wallet.
That's a good response, honestly. Pretty good answer right there.
You're gonna tip my fedora to that one. Mm. That's the sound it makes. That'd be great.
It's the sound I make when I tip my fedora. Baby boy, baby boy, baby boy. You can go for it. Yeah, I'm not falling for that one.
Just go in through it. Just go through it.
Thank you. Mark, have you played the Half-Life games?
Yes. Oh!
Boy! Fuck you.
Yeah, I played Half-Life 1 and 2. And 3.
I think I should redo those for the stream. Would you mind?
No.
Would you like?
They're pieces of shit games that nobody cares about.
They're so good, though.
They're
so good.
We should do Gary's mod, and then...
I love Half-Life 1 and 2.
I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna puke. Help, help.
Man, I especially love Half-Life 3. How come you guys haven't played it yet? I mean, Gaben sent me a copy because I'm an e-celeb, almost. He really loves my videos. And he said, hey man, we've had this game for so long. Oh, fuck! God damn it! What was that?
E-celeb.
He said, yo, I really love YMS, but everybody else, sorry.
I went over to Gaben's house, and it was really weird because like he had like this, he was holding this like chain the entire time, like like one of those like metal link chains. But the thing was like the end, like it wasn't like there was no end of it. Like the end of it was like going into the next room, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I'm hungry," and he pulled on it and he like gave it 2 tugs, and a little slave boy came out and he like fit the boy on his dick and started fucking him. I was like, this is weird. And so there you go.
I appreciate that story, Mark.
Gaben is hungry. For boy pussy. Don't you see?
What else?
Yeah, I mean, what else does he eat?
Gaben. We're talking about Gaben here.
I mean, his name is Gaben. Might as well be Gabo.
Big fucking Gabo.
Big fucking Gabo.
Bye.
Hey, give me a kick.
Crap. You know, this is actually very much like Half-Life series in a way.
Oh yeah.
This seems very reminiscent of like one of the last levels of Half-Life 2, and one of the levels of Half-Life 1. One of the early levels, actually. Where do I go?
Oh,
Really?
there. So stay on that platform. Look up to your right.
Should I go up here?
Yeah, go on that platform again. Yeah, this little guy. Okay, no, look behind you.
Oh fuck! Well, how did this happen? Really? How did that happen?
So there's fall damage. That's funny.
If I fall too far?
So, I like that people appreciate my like sudden, spur of the moment, off the cuff fanfiction erotica. Me and Gavin were at a
convention.
We're at a coffee shop in Amsterdam, and we're both Amsterdam, and we're both having schnapps, peach schnapps. And suddenly Gavin said, "This is now my cafe," and he paid for it in Steam cards. and then
I called him a cuck, and I said, "Yo, really, Gavin?"
And then Gavin and I, though I was kind of at gunpoint, Gavin and I spent the rest of the day turning the cafe into a love dungeon for boys.
Awful.
Refitting the cafe. He's like, "This is my cafe now. Here's a Steam card."
Here's a Steam card.
Well, I said, "Gavin, you're gonna get in trouble again." He's like, I'm a bad little boy."
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
I will. Nope. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
Do you think Black Lives Matter will ever come to Denmark? If they do, they can fuck off.
I'm sure they're already there, honestly.
That's the worst part.
They're everywhere. It doesn't matter, like, whether
I hate
or not
black people.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether or not black people are actually being discriminated against. They're there.
Yeah.
They're there.
Saying that they are, and it's stupid.
They're in the UK. They're in Canada. They use the exact same fucking statistics as the US. Doesn't fucking matter. It is not about black lives. It is about blaming whitey. Sorry.
They're stupid. I hate them. They're dumbos. They're cancer.
They're I'd like to figure out what happened with the Black Lives Matter Pride Parade.
Me too. Because what I was looking at...
Because I didn't go there, and one of the reasons why I didn't go there is because I was afraid to run into them.
Oh god, that's fucking...
They're such fucking bullies.
They
honestly.
are! That's the worst part. You go to Pride
dude, and
to feel safe.
I don't want to...
No. No. Go back. There. No, fuck. No, God, fuck. Where? Shit, no.
I'll wait.
There.
Right in front of me?
No,
really?
to the right.
Oh,
Green. Green is good. Green is good.
You're right. You're right about that. Shall we?
I'm right about gays. They're all horrible.
Sorry. Ah!
Ooh.
Shall we?
Shower in your blood. Shower in your blood.
Shall we? Ah! Ow.
Will Black Lives Matter come to Antarctica?
Yes.
Start kicking penguins like you're half white.
They live, they will be there.
You're half white, and that's oppressive.
I love this soundtrack. Part of what makes this game great, honestly.
Holy shit. Yeah. I think soundtrack is a huge part of video games.
It really is.
Little Big Planet.
Makes Halo 1 great, honestly.
Oh, yeah, Halo 1, Little Big Planet.
Halo 1 is soundtrack.
Sonic. Seriously, if you take away the music, Sonic games suck. I'm sorry. But I don't care if the new...
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I don't care if the new Sonic game is going to be amazing gameplay-wise. It's going to be shit if the music isn't fucking snappy and, like, amazing. Like, what's the fucking point if you don't have good music for a Sonic game? It's literally has no merit. I'm sorry, but it's true. Greenie is good. Green Lives Matter.
Statistically, white men are more likely to be killed by cops. I don't doubt it. Baby boy.
Statistically, what about cops and white people?
White men are more likely to be killed by cops.
I didn't hear that.
I mean, like, based on the statistic that I've seen, it seems that black men are more likely to be killed by cops, but it's not, like, disproportionate based on... Oh, fuck! What was that?
I guess
you
can't touch that thing at all, apparently.
Can't touch this. So, like, the funniest thing about the Black Lives Matter movement is that, like, the MRAs totally fucking have this argument in their pocket. Is that if literally the argument at hand is there is a disproportionate amount of killings from police officers from white people to black people, then the argument should literally be, hey, there are a disproportionate amount of killings from women to men. Literally. The amount of people that die at the hands of police officers who are white males is significantly higher than black females. So, if we're going to argue about, like, disproportionate numbers in terms of racial or gender...
Yeah.
You know, like, if we're going to argue that, if we're going to use that as, hey, let's start a riot, or hey, let's start some sort of big movement, then should we not be complaining about the gender discrepancy? Should we not be complaining about the fact that, like, the people that die at the hands of cops are 80 to 90% male? Really?
I think what we should do is kill more black women to even out the odds.
Wow, Mark. Wow. Holy shit. Get out of here.
Well, I mean, it would.
Man.
I mean, nobody would complain.
I'm complaining right now.
I mean, I don't, like, I have nothing against black women.
I mean,
I just think we should kill more of them to even
that is
out.
one argument that the MRAs
Equal
actually
rights.
have, is like, males are extremely discriminated against when
Males are also more prone to violence.
Well, yeah,
biologically.
I
mean,
no,
we're
that's
in
the
a
whole
position.
point. Is like, if we're willing to say that males are more prone to violence and therefore they deserve to be treated unfairly in the justice system, then how is it different to say that black people are more prone to violence and are therefore more prone to be treated unfairly in the justice system? Where's the difference
but it's
there?
well, one of them is in the rationale behind it.
What do you mean?
Do you think black people are just more prone to violence biologically, genetically,
Oh, no,
or is
no,
it
I mean, no,
socioculturally?
not biologically, but I mean, based on... So, what you were saying earlier in this week is, like, based on, earlier,
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit,
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
die.
Don't fucking die.
Based on the, setting that slavery has basically set up, is going to influence what races are in poorer neighborhoods, etc., and what races are going to be more prone to having to resort to violence based on, I guess this is a mini game, based on their upbringings, etc., right? And so what we have now is a bunch of really, really poor black neighborhoods because of, you know, white men X amount of years ago bringing black people over and being like, yo, do this work for free. And then all of a sudden they get, oh, what the fuck was that? Okay, well, let's try this again.
That was very good.
Oops. No, I didn't want to exit. Damn it. Oops. So, I mean, like, I agree with you in that sense, but...
I mean, I believe in fixing the problems, making the world a better place. And is there a cop violence problem involving black people?
Is there a what problem?
Is there a cop violence problem involving black people? Is there? Yes, there is a problem. Even if you just want to use case study examples as your factor, it's a problem. Like, you can look at cases where it's fucking ridiculous. And those fucking ridiculous cases shouldn't happen often enough that I should be able to talk to them. Even in a country of 300 million people, it shouldn't happen that often.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. I mean, like, cops killing people in general.
I mean,
is awful.
So, I mean, there's a side of it that, yes, it's
cops killing
we
people
should
in
be
general,
addressing the problem,
and
there's also the problem with there's completely irrational people that are part of the Black Lives Matter movement that don't
they're totally
really know what's going on.
There? You
can't shoot any of the explosive barrels.
Okay.
The Purge. Kiss goodbye to the whites.
I'm a retard.
Jesus Christ.
Actually...
Stop you, I'm a retard.
Oh no, James the Goat. I'm gonna take everything you say as...
Ah!
Shit.
How many...
Oh, you gotta kill them with explosions.
Oh.
So shoot the barrels that are far away from you.
Okay.
Don't kill yourself.
Alright, you got it.
Yeah, no, I think the bigger problem is the fact that the cops are committing crimes and then being let off the hook. No questions asked, right?
No, yeah, that's the argument that I have against anybody that lumps the Trayvon Martin case in with all the recent Black Lives Matter shooting cases, you know.
How does that even...
Eliminate targets with... I have to eliminate them with explosions.
That's what I just said.
I don't see how Trayvon Martin's case plays into Black Lives Matter. Like,
a lot of people will lump it in.
Well, I mean,
That's
it's
stupid.
because it's like a black person died and it was a racially motivated crime. Well, it wasn't really racially motivated so much as it was probably like there was a racial prejudice.
Yeah, there probably was. Knowing George Zimmerman. Fuck.
Yeah, no. I mean...
terrible.
And I mean, but yeah, no. I mean, part of the thing with the Trayvon Martin case is the reaction of the country to the case didn't seem like it really reflected
I'll admit
the opinion of.
Yeah, I'll admit though.
The whole
like,
issue was that the guy didn't even get investigated.
But yeah, no. But isn't that the problem with cops too?
That's exactly it. I agree
So that's why
with you.
I understand why it would get lumped in there. I can see the rationale behind lumping it in there and behind not lumping.
Yeah, exactly.
It in there. I mean,
I'm
the
trying to
not lumping it in
understand,
there
like,
idea is because it's Florida, and I'm sorry, there's a lot of
Florida
fucked up
especially.
shit that happens in Florida.
Yeah, Florida's fucked. Florida's so
their
fucked.
criminal justice system is fucked across the board.
They're basically just winging it. There's no real justice system. They're just pretending. Florida's so fucked.
Turn around and go back to the window that you came through in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That
if
window?
Zimmerman
Slightly
was,
to the left, though. It's where where you're aiming, but there.
It doesn't matter
there.
if Zimmerman was Hispanic. I mean, it doesn't make you incapable of being racially prejudiced just because you belong to a race that's not white people.
Yeah, and see, Black Lives Matter, like, isn't about, like, white people versus black people. But they love to make it that.
Yeah, no. That's the thing. There's a few people that are on the board of this is our issue. You can't fucking hijack it. And instead of being on the rational point of, like, we just want the fucking world to be, like, a not fucking awful, terrible place.
Oh yeah, some people are totally just anti-white.
You know?
It's so awful and they're so regressive. It really just...
Is that Tilda Swinton?
Sorry?
Is that Tilda Swinton that you're chasing right now?
No.
But
No, it's not.
Can we start chasing her instead?
I do chase
Let's
her in my
ditch
real
this.
life.
Yeah,
I chase her in my
ditch this
dreams.
mission.
She has, actually, I'll admit, 100%. She has really nice tits.
Alright, story time.
Story time.
I had a dream,
That
I
Tilda
think
Swinton
last
was
night or
wearing
the
a
night
strap?
before. And,
Oh, shoot the red bits.
you're right.
It's color theory.
Thanks, Mark.
All I'm using is simple color theory.
It's not that hard, Adam.
Oh
Well,
my god.
What the fuck?
Way to just jumping off a cliff usually isn't a good idea.
I thought it was gonna stop.
Okay, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response, James the Goat. I'm not even gonna tell you why you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's what you wrote is kind of funny, but I'm not gonna respond to it.
Thanks, Mark. That's how you stop the cancer. That's how you defeat it.
you pretend you don't have cancer.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Internet cancer? That's how you get rid of it, is you pretend it's not there. Okay, don't jump down.
Look at that. Do you see the colors?
I do.
Color theory.
They're pretty. Go on.
I'm
go
mad
towards
Pat.
I was supposed to
them.
step on top of that elevator, honestly, so... Ah!
I think these guns are pretty cool, actually.
Those things are good.
So I had a dream like no, it was 2 nights ago. It was awful. It was so bad, and I was so like
distraught,
upset by this dream that I didn't even want to talk about it, but I'll talk about it now.
Oh, awesome.
Basically, I was like, I don't remember what I was like doing, but it wound up being in this area where like I had to like I was like back in my junior high in Edmonton. They always wind up back in Edmonton. Like,
oh God, I know.
There.
That's the worst part. Almost.
It's recurring. It's fucking.
What a
awful.
fucking
It's
shit
terrible.
place to be.
I know. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, like, don't worry, drama teacher or whatever, like some fucking thing happening in the gymnasium, and I like go to the bathroom and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a piss. And then all of a sudden I try to take a piss and I go into the stall and it's like the most like cornered like small stall in the world, and I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta like squeeze myself in here. And then as soon as I go in there, there's like I start pissing, which is I guess I have this special talent where I'm able to piss in my dream and I don't piss IRL.
Awesome.
It's I guess it's a special talent.
Tilda
oh my
Swinton.
God! Tilda Swinton. And all of a sudden, there's like
Tilda.
I'm in the middle of pissing, and all of a sudden there's like I look at my feet and there's like this giant like stream of piss and shit coming in from like the bottom of the stall, and there's like shit everywhere, and it was the most uncomfortable thing in the world. I was like, oh my God, I can't. There's like poop everywhere, and I'm like, fuck.
Jesus
It was
Christ.
like getting on my legs, and I was like, I was like, God damn it, and I couldn't get away from it because I was already pissing.
So this is a wet dream?
No. It was a dry dream. I woke up and I was fine.
I'm a dry boy.
That's why I said I have this special talent, because there's a lot of dreams where I'm oh fuck. There's a surprising amount of dreams where I'm able to like piss in the dream, and I don't piss.
I was more referencing your scat
oh no
fetish.
No. That'd be funny, but motherfucker. Well, fuck you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sorry, so like there's piss and shit everywhere?
Yeah.
Just
it was awful.
everywhere.
It was the most uncomfortable
Was that actually
feeling.
the whole dream?
That was most of the dream. There was more to it than that, but I forget most of it. It was awful.
And it was really that bad.
It was awful. It was the most uncomfortable feeling in the world. I don't think you understand how uncomfortable it was to like be in a stall that I couldn't even move in. It was so claustrophobic.
And it's like shit everywhere.
Oh yeah, no, and like I was in the middle of pissing, and all of a sudden, like right by my feet, like I could feel it on my feet, and then I looked down and it was like this stream of piss, and then these like tiny chunks of poop were like following their way to me while I was like in the middle of pissing. It was the worst thing in the world. I was so mad.
Yeah,
I was
I don't know.
upset.
I might just not have as much of an emotional connection to my dreams.
I would be,
as that. Like
well,
that just seems like it would be a dream that I wouldn't even fucking like.
It's fucking bad.
I wouldn't
don't
even
like
fucking
that shit.
acknowledge it. It would just be like I just woke up and I would be like, oh, that was weird.
It was so uncomfortable. I'm glad. Ah, big boy.
God, I've had some like really bad dreams recently. But It usually involves like
Scat.
No, my dad. And old memories cropping back up. Dad, no.
Daddy, no.
No,
Ow.
Daddy, why? I've had some like really like rapey dreams, like lately even.
I think I told you about that dream that I had.
Yeah, like you didn't go
where
into detail, but it's
I
like
literally got raped. I don't remember it very well, but I remember telling you about it.
Yeah, I used to. It's really fucked up because like I was never touched or anything as a kid. I was never like sexually assaulted. I at least can like say I got away with that. Like I never had a bad time. But when I was a kid, I had a lot of like rapey dreams, which was really like weird. It's like I had this like fear that like I don't know, some pasture was gonna get me one day. It's like actually, I was just like a little kid. I was like 11 or something.
Fuck.
I was like, oh no. Ah, my worst dreams.
No.
It was just like this. Less skeletons though.
Demons.
USA Today. Zimmerman Martin, Trayvon Martin. Oh, you're just okay.
You're gross.
Good old rapey dreams.
I think I'm gonna crash pretty soon here.
Okay.
Fine. After I'm done this level, I'm gonna go to bed anyway.
Yeah. I'm starting to crash too. Well, it's like perfect timing.
I was thinking about going to bed after this.
Maybe I'll get my decent sleep schedule back.
Have some good dreams.
Oh, what decent sleep schedule? Really?
Well,
When was this?
going. No, I've had decent nights before.
Once
Upon a time in Mexico.
Oh God! What the fuck? Really?
So you're never
Fuck
going to
you!
bed?
What's that?
So Adam, you're never going to bed?
I will finish this. I will finish this. Okay. Oh my God! What is happening? What was that? Did I beat it? What was that?
Yeah. Continue,
Okay.
Exit and save.
I
Continue.
guess. Okay. All right. I beat it. Okay. All right. I guess I'm going to bed.
Jerry.
I should have pressed save and exit. But
That's what Mark was saying. He's smarter than you.
I can do that from here.
Color theory. That's just the theory.
That's just a fewy. All right. Thanks everybody for joining. It was a fun stream. I enjoyed the stream. Thanks everybody for joining.
Thanks for
Smash.
joining me.
Thanks for joining on the tour. I will accept this.
Oh man.
Good
I'm gonna
night, everybody.
Go fill my diaper.
Uh,
Go, man.
That way you can go to bed.
Yep.
no, I mean if Mark doesn't fill his diaper, then
Then he doesn't
might
sleep.
I imagine if somebody was like, they had a diaper, but they weren't gonna fill it with poop. They just filled it with like snacks, like Chex Mix, and that's where they ate all their snacks from. Ooh, a snack. Diaper. Dido? White fag? Oh my god, was that Angel? This is so 90s. Help. I'm surprised this is like widescreen. What is happening? Tonight we're gonna have a party in a yellow Camry. It is Angel. Passy spicy like a hot lady. Passy spicy like a triple grand. Do 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 do. It's so spicy. Pepsi so spicy. It is so spicy. Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi spicy. Pepsi spicy like a Sexy boy, 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 boy.
You're wrong.
Stop!
I can feel it. Doesn't matter where I go, it feels like the things I will say over again.
Passy, spicy, like a hot lady. Passy, spicy, like a triple grand. Do do.
It's so spicy, passy, so spicy, it's so spicy. Passy, spicy, like a hot lady.
All right, good night, everybody.
Maybe fat, but still unhealthy. Oh no, I'm still.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for dropping by the stream. I appreciate your company. See you next week. Good night. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.
Happy
bye,
birthday, John Candy.